So I'm reading this message that I had to write down, and here we go. You have to pick a side. I always tell my children you have to pick a side. What do I mean by that? Do you believe in evolution or do you believe in Yah? See, if you believe in evolution, then you fall under the lines of everything that stands for. If you believe in Yah, then you fall under the line of what that stands for. Then you can attempt at life. So, to be quite honest, how many of us have done that? How many of us have looked over our lives and seen things that we liked or didn't like and try to change them? Everything that you stand for will be embedded in your soul. It dictates your life by choice. You choose to serve a loving God when you give yourself over to the enemy. When you choose to serve a loving God, period. When you give yourself over to the enemy, you think that you're in control, yet all his tactics to control you, your image, money, cars, bills, food, war, phones, aliens, music, TV, people, complacency, excess, movies, systems of money, systems of government. It's more, but everything is corrupt with a sign, program, evil agenda, and now none of it is hidden. Nearly everything gets published, post, tweeted, or xed. Insta, Facebook, etc. CBS News, NBC, BET, MTV, CMT, Lifetime. Regular people, look where we started. Look where we started, people. As people started from the garden. Now we're here. And here, years and years and years later, that everybody keeps talking about, yet because they're like, oh, Jesus been coming back for a long time. Yeshua I've been coming back for a long time, but he giving you all this time, and now that you have the time, you still go unrepented. The whole earth unrepented, hateful. Everything God hates and say don't do, we do, knowingly and unknowingly. Now listen, a time will come where all will know and still have to choose a side. Yah, God's side, or Satan, the creator or creation. No creation could ever be better than the creator, AI included. And the creator has the power to demolish his creation how he sees fit. So, my point is, you have to pick a side. You do. Pick a side and work on that side. If you pick your side, he got this whole thing right here for you. And not only does he have that for you, he has hidden books, okay? They took them out of the Bible, and it's information that we need. Because if you read those hidden books, you would not be as confused as to what's going on. And I'm not sorry to say this, people, but look, I know you might be hearing people say all the time, wake up, wake up. It's not going back to normal. Nothing is. Everything is changing. Yeshua is coming soon. The whole world feels it. The earth feels it. And my question too is, just like a couple of weeks ago, it was a huge thunder and then lightning right after it, and it shook my house to a core. It shook me to a core, and I was just like, y'all, you opening up the clouds now? Like, I'm waiting, I'm watching, because I believe that. I believe in y'all, like I believe that I'm sitting here talking to y'all, like in everything, and he is in everything. So don't be thinking that, oh, like we're being extra, it don't take all of that. Obviously it does, and then the enemy is so good. That's why you have to do it every day, because the enemy is good at what he does. All it takes is for you to not read your word for a couple of days, and then you start getting in your feelings, or you'll start acting out of character. All it took for him to get me was, I felt like, oh, I'm doing too much studying. I need to, break it up, watch other things. Don't just be so focused on God and serious about it, I guess live my life. And then I go and I watch a show, and then they like even just in cooking shows, yo, they'll do the F-bomb here and there and there, and then next thing you know, that's in my spirit. So then when I get frustrated, now I'm slipping up using these words that I know I shouldn't. These are battles little battles that people might be like, it's not that serious, God ain't worried about your mouth. I got a word on that too. He cares about everything that come out your mouth. It's so many verses in the Bible, particularly in the New Testament, where it talks about our mouth, man, that it even says a part where any believer that believes that they're a believer but don't know how to hold their tongue, you better think again. You know, what we say matters. But I'm gonna just leave that there.